Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and today again I brought you some of my battles from Spring Cup, as Spring Cup is ending tomorrow, and tomorrow hopefully I'll take a break, but tomorrow I'll come out with the videos about Great League teams and Ultra League teams and the best possible ways to build your teams for the Great League and Ultra League. Today I've brought you the Spring Cup team that consists of Lantern and Obama Snow and Trevenant, which is the OG team for the Spring Cup. And yeah, let's start the video. So moving on to the first game here, we land our Lantern into an Obama Snow lead, which is very bad for us. Now I stay there hoping to catch the energy ball into my Obama Snow, but I failed there, which is very good for our opponent. Now they throw their ice move, which is going to be Weather Ball. So this is a Weather Ball variant. I'm running Icy Wind just to, I like to debuff my opponents. But they CMP us and they CMP tie us and they win the CMP, which is really bad for us. Now we're a shield down and they decide to shield as well. So we're even on shields. Now before we reach to the Icy Wind, they reach to the Weather Ball. Now let's see if I decide to shield. No, this is a debuff. We can tank the debuff, but we threw the Icy Wind and again they win the CMP there, which is very unfortunate for us. So I come in with my Trevenant and they gave up the switch there, and it's a Quagsire. Now they know that I cannot swap into my Lantern against this Quagsire, so smart play by my opponent. But what I can do is farm a lot of energy, build up to double Seed Bomb and threaten their shield, which they shield. And yeah, I guess they baited us with Stone Age. Yeah, this is a Stone Age, and I can farm up to 4 more mod shots. I know that I will win the CMP. Before they reach to their mod bomb, I throw the seed bomb on their CMP tie. Now let's see what they decide to come in with, and it's Obama Snow, and I reach to Shadow Ball. This will definitely knock the Obama Snow from this range, and I need to instantly come into my Lantern, and they've got the Lantern at the back, so we've got the energy. We can throw the double Thunderbolt, and this game is a GG. So even though we had a very bad lead, we managed to win this game. And even we had a very bad switch as they didn't swap and they took our shields. It was looking tough, but we are looking in a pretty good spot here. This is already a GG, so GG to my opponent there. We take the victory. And another game, we land into a Pelipper lead, which is beautiful for us, very beautiful. And they swap into their Ferrothorn. I come in with my Trevenant and I throw the Shadow Ball in a CMP because I know I will the CMP. Now here's the deal, we can tank 1 Flash Cannon, but we need to shield 1 Flash Cannon. So we'll shield first and farm them all the way down and decide to eat 1 Flash Cannon here. So that is the play here. There's definitely a Flash Cannon that does a lot of damage. Look at that damage. But we got a Shadow Ball stored into our Trevenant, and whatever comes in needs to eat this Shadow Ball, and they come in back with their Pelipper. I throw the Shadow Ball, we go down to Wing Attack, and I come in with my Lantern, and they had a Trevenant at the back. This is still not looking that good for us, as Trevenant is going to win CMP against our Obama Snow. And now they baited us. This is still not looking good. They baited us with the Seed Bomb. Now I debuff their attack with this Icy Wind. That is 1 times debuff Trevenant, and I reach to Icy Wind, but they reach to their Shadow Ball. And every time they win the CMP against our Obama Snow, we survive with 1 HP, and we can throw this Icy Wind now. And they decide to let it go. They still have a shield, but they cannot do anything with our against our Lantern. So we take the victory there. Moving on to another game. This is a neutral lead here because our electric moves would be doing neutral, as it's part Dragon, this Kingdra. And they let the Thunderbolt go through, so they are farming a lot of energy. I know this is enough for Outrage, so yeah, we shielded an Outrage. That was good play on our end, correct call, I must say. And they come in with their Lantern. I instantly swap into my Obama Snow, and they come in with their Dugong. So they had a Dugong at the back. Now our Trevenant can run free at the back now that we drew out this Dugong. Now this is looking pretty good for us. And let's see if they yeah, this is the first Icy Wind they throw here, and I guess I baited them, and this is this first energy ball I throw at them. And I couldn't reach to the icy wind. Before I did that, they threw the icy wind of their own and take the Obama Snow out. Now come in with my lantern, throw the surf right away. I didn't even bother to like reach to the thunderbolt. They've got a lantern at the back. This is already over, so they decide to surrender. So GG there again. And this is another fantastic lead for us. This is Golisopod to our lantern. Today I had many good leads because yeah, I wanted to try my all-time OG team for Spring Cup. This was the first team that I made the video of regarding the Spring Cup. This is a very, very OG team. You guys can try this. Golisopod tanks the move there, which was Surf. And actually the gameplay for me was that I shield one X Scissor and farm them. Okay, so we drew their Mawile out, which is good for us. We build up the energy ball and then throw Icy Wind and they shield it, which is perfect for us. Now we can align our lantern with their Mawile and our Trevenant looks in a good spot here. So by now I guess you guys already figured out the style of gameplay I'm doing here with this team. And it's a power-up punch. It doesn't really matter. We just take them out with this Thunderbolt. We just had to shield once. Now we both don't have any shield, and it's a Quagsire, so yeah, they surrender. That's a GG. And another game, very, very bad lead. This is Obama Snow this time. I go right into my Obama Snow again, and they're staying there. They're staying there. Now this time I decide to shield the first one, and this is Icy Wind variant. They debuff us, which is very, very unfortunate for us. And I throw the energy ball, farming a bunch of energy. They don't shield it. Why would they shield a debuffed energy ball, right? One Icy Wind will not KO us. So I decide to farm a little more and then throw the energy ball. This way we can do a little bit, one fast move, more damage. And they didn't shield it, so we win the switch advantage here. And I was desperate to win the switch advantage as it was Lantern against the Obama Snow. And our Obama Snow reaches to Icy Wind with 1 HP. Can you believe it? Now I bring in my Lantern because they've got a Lantern. I knew they had a Lantern at the back. That is why I didn't bring my Trevenant in front of their Obama Snow. I wanted to soak all the energy into my Lantern coming from their Obama Snow. So I guessed it correctly there. I guessed they had a Lantern at the back, and I was right. And our opponent doesn't look in a good spot here. Well, the thing is, we're still not in a good spot here because we might lose this game. Because they still have 2 shield and we don't have any shield. So even though we guessed it correctly, that didn't do any good for us. And they debuff us with Icy Wind. I throw the Seed Bomb here. So still, this game is still going close here. Because, one energy ball wouldn't KO us. So they're throwing the move here. I've reached to Surf. I only need to reach to 2 Surf. 1 for their shield and 1 to take them out. Even they debuff us from this range, 1 Surf will knock them out. They have very little health. And let's see if I reach to the Surf here. Before I reach to the Surf, they reach to their energy ball, which is very, very unfortunate for us. And this energy ball will knock us out. So GG's to my opponent. Well played there. And another fantastic lead here. And okay, today's video we got like 3 good leads, 3 bad leads. And they swapped into their Trevenant. I come in with my Obama Snow as an answer to their Trevenant. So I called it correctly. I shielded a Shadow Ball. Now I will debuff them. Now even though I debuff them, I definitely need to shield a Shadow Ball. Because Shadow Ball is an amazing move. Unfortunately we lose the CMP there. And yeah, I decided to shield it. Going double shield down now. I don't press on any bubble here. Okay, so we could farm 1 more Powder Snow there, and they come back with their Dugong, and I reached the energy ball before they could reach to any of them move. So they decided to shield it. This way we can win the switch advantage here. We're looking in a pretty good spot. Now they threw their energy, which is perfect for us. Now we need to come in with our Lantern. Just need to tank 1 Drill Run, which Lantern can tank 1 Drill Run pretty comfortably. as you can see. And they swapped into their Venusaur. They had a Shadow Venusaur at the back, so we can tank one Slosh Bomb. It's not a big deal. But that did a massive amount of damage. We farm a bunch of energy, risky gameplay by us, and this Shadow Ball is definitely enough to knock this Venusaur out. So one Ice Shard they can farm, and I just need to reach to Thunderbolt, but the problem is one Thunderbolt will knock them out. So can we farm them down before they reach the Drill Run? And we were successful there. GG's. And that was it, guys. I hope you liked the content, and if you like my contents, please leave a comment below. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys.